All right. What's going on, man? Y.F.N. Connect Music Industry News coming back with some more info for you, man. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. I like to call it breaking, but some people might have had it out before me, but I still like to consider when I speak it out, it's breaking news. But hey, that's just me. We're going to roll and talk about some breaking news now. Listen, Blueface. Yeah, alright? Blueface, baby. That's my dog. For real, I fuck with cuz heavy. Hence all the blue on right now, you feel me? On top of me being, you know, in love with the neighborhood side of things, you feel me? Long live Nipsey Hussle. I fuck with Blueface heavy. He thinks outside the box. He reincarnates things. He brings shits back. You know what I mean? Like Flavor Flav had that whole girls club shit on Smash. Blueface is the new day and age Flavor Flav with the Blue Girls Club. Like I said, he thinks outside the box. He's good with that type of shit. I fuck with Blueface heavy. I can't say it enough. I can't state it enough. Nobody is a stranger to him and Krishan Rock. Their abusive relationship, you know, the back and forth, straight up physical fist fights between them. And what gets me the most is it's on camera. Like, come on, Blue. You're in and from LA. You know, you're schoolyard crip. You're from the streets. Like, bruh, you, if anybody, should know better than to be putting that shit all over the damn internet. Not to mention having that wild one in Krishan Rock already be having that shit done. Like, any way that she can out Blue when they're fighting, or any way that she can make him look like the bad guy when they're fighting, or when her feelings is hurt, which is always, because Blueface is a G, he's a pimp. He ain't a one-woman man. As you can see, he ain't a one-woman man, right? Krishan Rock is sick in the head to think that, you know, they gonna be married and he ain't never gonna smash something else. They might in their own personal life be into that. Like, she might not really care about that. They probably be having threesomes all the time. But the way that she acts, I highly doubt that. Like, she be really bugging about that man. Like especially when it comes to other girls. Like, she's always fighting some chick, and it always has to do with Blueface behind it, because he be doing that Blue Girls Club shit. Like, I didn't know that him and her met on Blue Girls Club. So he must have been doing this shit for a little while, because I feel like they've been together for a little while. But even still, as of the 21st or the 23rd, the 24th of January, it's been a couple days, she had come out with a pregnancy scare paragraph. You know, letting the world know that, you know, she's pregnant, you know, by taking pictures of 3 different pregnancy tests, stating, captioning how many heartbeats, right? And immediately Blueface took to the internet to deny said claims, because like I said, he ain't a one-woman man. Like, he's that type of, we all know how Blueface is. I don't need to sit here and describe how Cuz is. Like, he's not a one-woman man, and for her to think that they could get married and live a happy life together, she's fucking nuts. We already know she's crazy as it is. Like, you know, the no jumper, the way they had to drag her out of no jumper, that was it for me. That was the last straw for me. The way she was wilding, being screaming, yelling, kicking and screaming, being drug out of there, man, I can only imagine the embarrassment that man goes through on a daily with this woman, right? So since we're all not no strangers to them fighting publicly, it being on camera, it being out there, right? What in her right mind makes her think that she should have ever posted those pictures of those pregnancy tests? Because not only did Blueface make her, like, feel dumb and, like, let her know, like, that ain't my kid you been with. And he stated she's been with 10 different dudes over the past couple months, so that ain't my kid. End quote. End state comment from Blueface. She's been with, that ain't my child. She's been with 10 different dudes over these past couple months. That ain't my child. That was his quote, word for word, right? The fact that she, him, whoever is so blatantly, all of them together, is so blatantly putting this shit on the internet for everybody to see. And then she goes, like the fist fights and all them, putting their hands on each other, all this domestic shit, like some real ugly shit for the whole world to see, right? After we all see that for weeks on end, damn near a month, 2 months, months on end of them videotaping each other fist fighting, and then she want to pop up with pictures of pregnancy tests talking about, guess how many heartbeats. Are you like really that shocked, Christian? That's all y'all been doing is posting y'all fucking toxic ass relationship fist fights. And now you gonna sit here and post pregnancy tests? So you're pregnant, fist fighting girls, fist fighting your man, right? Then you incorporate the drinking. You always see on camera, they got a bottle of Henny, Christian sipping Henny, Blueface is sipping Henny, Blueface and Christian sipping Henny, right? So you got the on-camera domestic violence fist fighting. Then you got the pregnancy test pictures. And then you got every time you see the domestic fights between them two or Christian fighting another girl, you always see the bottle of Henny or alcohol incorporated in also. So she can't run and hide and escape the everyday person's concerns. Like the people that indulge in them, even if they are fans, people are going to show their concern, which I've already seen on Reddit, for that child if she really is pregnant. Like, y'all are out here beating on each other, domestic fighting each other in a relationship, man hitting on a woman, woman hitting on a man. Then you got Christian just fighting other girls. Then she wanted to take pictures of pregnancy tests. You always see her with a bottle of Henny. You got Blueface immediately fucking cutting that shit off. That ain't my baby. He's immediately letting it be known, because he also stated that, it's completely done, and it's been stated before, so I'm waiting to see. He said that it's been done between them two before, but he stated this time again that, it is strictly business, and I don't know how he figures it's going to be strictly business, because y'all had a relationship together. Y'all caught feelings for each other. How y'all going to do business together? He needs to stick with, we're completely done, and we ain't doing business together, opposed to we're strictly done. Relationship-wise, it's just business. Like, fuck that business shit. Be strictly done, and that's it. But, him right away denying that being his child, stating that she's been with 10 different dudes, stating that them two are completely done. They're keeping it business-based only. On top of all of the messy shit that's been caught on camera, it's like, Christian, you're setting yourself up for complete and utter failure. It's crazy, man. Blueface, you my dog, but come on, man. I don't need you crashing all the way out, especially not over no female. Get rid of that Blue Girls Club shit. Concentrate on your music and live your life. I fuck with you, Blue. NBA YoungBoy, man, becoming a Mormon. He wants to become a Mormon. The first time Mormon, the Jehovah's Witnesses come and knock on the door. The first time they ever came knock on his door, he sent them away. He ain't want nothing to do, nothing to say, nothing to do with them, right? Till one day, they came knocking again, and he felt that day that he was in need of a friend. So he said, F it, let me give it a chance. He gave it a chance and invited these Jehovah's Witnesses, these Mormons, into his home. Now, you got these young, because it's usually young kids that go door to door. So you got these young kids who they might be, might not be, but they definitely are, because NBA is the biggest artist in the world. But, Mormons ain't allowed to listen to certain music. They got to live by a certain code and this and that. So that's why I say they might or might not know about NBA. But then I think, NBA is the biggest artist in the world, the best artist in the world. He's addicted to making music every day. It's an addiction. It's a disease, him putting out as much music as he does over and over again. Those are his words, and that's kind of cool to see how obsessed he is with his art. But he's the biggest artist. These boys know about him, whether they allowed you to listen to music or not. But so he invited them in on the second or third time they came around knocking, because he felt that day that he needed a friend. So he let them in. He got to talking, and he said he hadn't had a better conversation or felt better talking to genuine, beautiful souls that had nothing to do with business, nothing to do with the music industry. He felt it elated. He felt it elated to the point where he is now committing fully to Mormonism. He's going to become a Mormon. I don't know exactly what rules come with that, but I'm sure it's really, really strict, way more strict than the Muslim religion. Praying all them times throughout the day. That's what I mean by that. You know, I'm Catholic, Christian, whatever. Catholic was, you know, what we did, CCD and all that. I say my prayers once in the morning, once when I go to sleep, and that's that. But God bless NBA Youngboy, from the music he's made and the lifestyle he's lived to be making the changes he's making now at the graceful age of, what is he, 24, 23? He's a youngin' still. He ain't even 25, I don't think. So God bless Youngboy, man. He stated, you know, all the bad that he's put out there music-wise, disrupting young people's minds with all this negative music. He said, in due time, just give me time, because it's not going to happen overnight. But I swear to you, I promise you, I'm going to clean up anything that I could possibly clean up that I made dirty through my music and poisoning these children's minds. Shout out NBA Youngboy, man. Lil Key just came out with some new heat, man. You know, the music industry is something that I'm completely obsessed with as well. So I understand the obsession when it comes to your artwork. I love y'all. Don't feel pressured to subscribe. Feel pressured, though, to comment and let me know where you're from, what you're smoking on. Are you in a legal state? Do you even indulge in marijuana? But really, where it is you're from, so then I can respond and get to know you a little bit better. That's what I'm in YouTube for, to build relationships, to network, to reach out, you know what I mean? On top of talking about the music industry, which I love so damn much, you know. But Y.F.N. Kamak Music Industry News, check me out whenever you want. I'm here. I'm in a legal state in New Jersey, recreationally legal. So anything you see me do and everything you hear me say is 110% legal. The feds ain't listening. Your door ain't going to get kicked in when you indulge in my videos. Come hang out and kick it, because we legal over here. We vibing over here. We respectful, calm, cool, and collected over here. Y.F.N. Kamak Music Industry News. Check me out. Kamak Performance. Out.